Hey Chris, how you doing today?
Fine, and yourself?
I'm good, man. July 4th, the name Tiger Johnson, when that name was put on a contract and you saw that was a potential matchup, what was your initial reaction?
I knew it was the matchup I wanted. It wasn't potential to me. When it came, I was so excited to. I've been watching that guy for a minute now because I knew that he was gonna come. I knew we were gonna cross paths eventually in the pros. I saw him at the Olympics, and I've been following him. So, already I got to studying him a bit. So I think it was a dream matchup for me. Honestly, it wasn't that I didn't. I'm not shying away from it. I'm ready for it. I'm embracing it.
Yeah, and with both of you guys being undefeated fighters at 147 pounds, on the verge of being contenders, rising stars actually, it feels like you guys are about to hit your prime. Do you feel like a fight like this raises your stock more than if you were to fight a gamed veteran?
Well, you're talking about if I beat Tiger, would my stock go up? Of course it would. I think I would probably take his spot in the top 10 of the IBF. I'm number 15 right now, so yeah, definitely would do wonders for my career for sure. It would jumpstart me to a whole nother echelon.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, so we'll move to Sean from Your Boxing Fix.
Hey Chris, how's it going, brother?
How are you, brother? Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Sorry to see you. Can't really see you.
Oh, good to hear from you. Good to hear from you. Now, going into opponent territory, man, you're going to, his background, so you may have to embrace a little bit of the villain role. If you
Right.
can talk to me a little bit about that. Are you willing to embrace being that villain if that's what it takes?
100%. Look, it doesn't suit to be a more. It doesn't suit to be a villain more more than on July 4th in Cleveland, in his hometown, on American Independence Day. It's it's honestly like I love the case scenario that I'm put in. It's almost like it's meant to be, like on the 4th of July in America, in his hometown. You know, they're gonna have to put the fireworks on pause for a minute there. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm really embracing this. Every day I'm feeling more and more comfortable. We're training harder and harder every day here, getting better out here in Miami. So yeah, I'm loving it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, you said a little bit ago, that this was a dream fight for you, and congratulations on getting that dream fight.
I appreciate
Now,
it.
are you going to be approaching sparring with just a little bit more oomph, or just a little bit more, energy? I guess you're going to say, considering you got one of your dream fights.
Would you say inspiring?
Yeah, just like going through the whole training process. Is there
Yeah,
going
I
to be just a
just
little bit more energy, just a little bit more that you're going to just go, give in training, considering this is a big fight for you?
I feel like every day, just like my everyday actions are just like a bit more oomph into it. Like I'm like super excited. I'm super happy. Like I'm looking forward to every day getting up, going to run, going to train. I'm looking forward to every minute of suffering in the gym because this is what we've been waiting for. This is what I've been talking about for a while now. It's long overdue, and yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super happy.
Awesome. I appreciate you, man. Best of luck to you, brother.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, so we move to James from the Boxing Source.
Hey, what's going on there, Chris? What
Hey,
have you seen from Tiger Johnson in his past couple of fights where you might be able to take advantage of what he's been doing? He's had wins over Nicholas Flores and other fighters there at welterweight. So, have you seen a few things from him that may be something you could take advantage of?
yeah, for sure, 100%. Look, no one's invincible, and he's definitely not one of them. He's not definitely not one of those guys that are invincible. Um, I'll say that he has a good jab. He has a very, very good jab. A super sharp jab. That's one thing we're gonna work on getting rid of in the fight. Also, he has very good feet. What I could say that I take advantage of. Well, I'd rather. Is it okay? I say I'd rather keep it for the fight.
Yeah. You don't have to disclose all of that.
Yeah, I don't want to let out my. I don't want to let out my tricks.
Yeah. Other thing is, this will be your, your first fight in the U.S. Like, how is it to,
Right.
finally get that opportunity there within this market, and it's going to be on like national television here in the U.S. on TNT.
It's amazing, bro. I'm embracing it. I'm not shying away from it. I'm not nervous about it. It's what we've been preparing for. It's what we've been. Uh, it's what's been marinating these whole 5 years as a pro that I've been. I think it's time. It's the right time, and we're ready. We're ready for it.
All right, so we will move for a guy in Quebec. So if it's in French and we don't understand, it's perfectly normal.
Ouais.
We'll get
Non,
back.
t'inquiète, je vais le comprendre. Je vais le comprendre.
So and it's all for all the other people that say so. But yes, so we've got Yann from Journal de Montréal. QMI.
Voilà. Écoute, au-delà évidemment de remporter le combat, qu'est-ce que tu espères accomplir avec ce combat-là? Qu'est-ce que tu vas aller chercher là, pour la suite de ta carrière, dans le cas d'une victoire, évidemment?
Dans le cas de la victoire, check. Si je le bosse, si je bats, quand je va battre Tiger Johnson, je pense que ça va ouvrir beaucoup des portes là, à des noms comme Conor Ben, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, tous les top guys dans la division parce que, comme tu vois, Tiger Johnson est top 10 dans l'IBF. Moi, je suis top 15. Si je le bats, je rentre dans les top 10. Je ne sais pas si ça va être 10, ça va être 2, 9, 8. On prend ça une étape à la fois. On va le battre, puis après ça, on va voir qu'est-ce qui se passe dans le futur.
Que tu aimerais envoyer un message à la division avec une victoire, disons, décisive contre cet adversaire-là qui est toujours invaincu et qui demeure dangereux?
Si je veux envoyer un message à la division,
Oui.
je vais l'envoyer le 4 juillet.
C'est parfait. Merci.
Merci Yann.
Perfect. So Francis Paquin de RDS. Oh.
Salut Chris, qu'est-ce qui t'a convaincu d'accepter ce combat-là à ce stade-ci de ta carrière? Parce que généralement, on voit ça peut-être un peu plus tard, là, après le 20e combat. Là, toi, tu rentres dans le vif du sujet quand même assez tôt. Qu'est-ce qui explique ça?
Qu'est-ce que. Je suis en train de dire ça toujours, que moi, j'étais toujours prêt pour les gros adversaires, les gros noms. Puis ça, c'est le nom parfait pour moi, je pense, à ce moment-là, parce que je sens que dans le moment que je suis, dans le shape que je suis, dans la mentalité que je suis, à 25 ans, je suis à la bonne place. Je ne me sens pas que c'est trop tard ou c'est trop tôt. C'est le timing parfait.
La dernière fois qu'on s'était parlé, tu nous disais qu'avec Wilkins, tu étais prêt à être la prochaine grande vedette de la boxe au Québec.
Ouais.
C'est un combat qui
Wilkins.
va être diffusé aux États-Unis sur une grosse chaîne. Les gens peut-être qui n'ont pas nécessairement eu la chance de te voir dans un combat significatif, qu'est-ce qu'ils vont découvrir qui va faire en sorte qu'ils vont un peu tomber sous le charme d'un boxeur comme toi?
Je suis une boxeur excitée excitant à voir. Je suis spécialement ce combat-là, je vais démontrer tout ce que j'ai. Je vais laisser tout dans le ring. C'est sûr, à garantie que je marche. Je m'en vais au Canada avec la victoire. Et je suis une personne gentille. Tu sais, les gens vont m'aimer. Je ne suis pas inquiété de ça.
Merci.
C'est bon.
Perfect. So we will be back to our guy in English. So maybe for second round of question, alias Blanco.
Hey Chris, so you're currently in Miami with also with Wilkins Mathieu training there, the past few weeks. What's been the biggest difference you've seen in training in Miami compared to when you train in Quebec?
Well, look, bro, when you're at home, it's never the same when you're away. And you know how Montreal it gets really cold. Like I'm sure 1,000% right now there. It's raining. It's pretty chilly. Here, look, if I turn my phone, I'm just like, I'm on the green. It's beautiful here, bro. And you wake up, it doesn't feel like a chore to go train. It doesn't. It's like you're not dreading it. it's nice weather. You know, you're surrounded by. I'm surrounded by my coach and another boxer that's going through the same thing as me. You know, so I think it's more of a morale booster if anything. You know, and when you're training happy, when you're training with a happy attitude, you know, sky's the limit from there. I think you put in better work when you're happy.
Yeah, and not giving away the game plan or anything, but Tiger is known as a really slick counterpuncher, and you're a guy that likes to utilize angles a lot to engage and disengage. What's going to be
Mhm.
the biggest X factor to make him fight your fight?
There's many points. There's many points. Like okay, I'll give you one, which is pretty obvious. I think it's like he's not hard to tap into. As you saw that with Bill Haney, he's a hothead. So and I'm a hothead myself. Like I won't lie, but like not to his extent. This guy will lose his. He'll throw away his whole game plan just to show that he's the bigger man. But yeah, there's a few points that I took away from him. I still got 2 months left of studying to him. I'm watching him every day. Watching his every move. I'm watching him lift his finger, bro. I'm hawk on these. I'm Hawkeyes on this guy.
Yeah, and last thing from me, obviously, your stock at 147 is rising as a lot of star power is coming into the division. Obviously, Devin Haney, Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia are some of the world champions on there. How does it feel knowing that, you're kind of making your ascent as the welterweight division is coming a glamour division again?
Well, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited, because it's the more champions there are, the more star power there is, the more uh, opportunity there is in the sport. Like I don't see anything negative about it. I think it's a positive thing. I think it's beautiful for the spot I'm in, and it also motivates me to, be the best version of myself because I got to be on top of these guys too.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. So, does Sean from Your Boxing Fix, has another question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Chris, when it's all said and done, when the smoke clears and everything, what are people gonna be saying about Chris Guerrero?
Who the fuck is this kid? Who is this kid? Who is this kid that bursted on the scene like this on 4th of July? He shot on our parade, bro. Like, what's going on? I think they're gonna be very surprised. They're gonna be very shocked. The kid from Canada is gonna come and ruin their parade.
Love it. I love it, man. Last one I got for you, man. Any predictions? Any predictions?
I'm definitely gonna hurt him. I just don't know when. I don't know how. If I stop him, I just know I'm gonna hurt him 100%.
All right, man. Once again, like I said, brother, best of luck to you. And once again, congratulations on getting that big fight, man. You deserve it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, James from the Boxing Source, any other question?
All right. My next question here is, given that you and Tiger Johnson have the same level of pro experience, they're around the same amount of fights, but you're pretty much established there in the 147-pound division, as he came up a few fights before. Do you think is going to be a factor there as far as like a size difference, because you're kind of like you've been used to fighting at the welterweight division as compared to him with only 3 fights?
Yeah, I definitely see a difference in uh, the size category between me and him. Like, he looks like a 140. I'm a big 147. I walk around heavy, like I'm a big 147. I'm not like, I'm not close to 147 if that's what you guys think. I'm a big boy. So he's coming up from 140. He's probably not even trying to make weight for 147. You know what I mean? So there's definitely a difference there, 100%.
Gotcha. Thanks.
No problem.
All right. So, on se fait de retour avec Yann Depuis. Je sais pas si tu as d'autres questions.
But my phone's at 2.
OK. Bon, on va.
Cool.
Ah,
Ça va, Yann?
Oui, ça va. Ben écoute, Ça m'a fait perdre l'idée que j'avais en tête, mais écoute, je vais te demander de faire ça vite. Es-tu capable de dire en français, parce que tu l'as dit en anglais, mais est-ce que tu connais de ton adversaire?
Tu veux que je dise en français que je connais de mon
Oui,
adversaire
exactement.
ou
J'ai
en
répondu
français?
en anglais, mais je veux juste que tu répètes un peu en français ce que tu as dit au sujet de ton adversaire, ce que tu connais de lui, ses qualités, ses défauts, puis comment tu comptes exploiter
Je,
ce qu'il peut avoir comme
je,
faiblesse.
je,
Si tu as le temps.
non, c'est bon. Je trouve qu'il y a une tête chaude. Il y a une vraiment tête chaude. Il perd son, comment tu dis, il perd
Concentration.
son chill. Ouais, puis quand il perd sa tête, tout son game plan, ça s'en va. Il oublie tout ce qu'il doit faire. Comme le boxeur, il essaie d'être l'homme, tu sais, le plus grand homme dans le ring, puis ça marche jamais, ça, dans la boxe. So, ça, c'est un point que je vois, mais je ne veux pas dire tous mes points que je vois de lui parce que je ne veux pas te donner tout mon game plan. Là. Je veux le sauvegarder pour le 4 juillet.
Mais tu as une bonne idée de comment le faire tilter, comment le faire pogner les nerfs un peu.
On va voir on va voir comment ça va dérouler là. Je vais voir l'attitude, je vais voir le vibe. Ah
C'est
non, pas
bon.
sur moi. Sorry. Excuse-moi. Sorry, guys. Ouais,
Ah,
c'est
c'est
tout.
beau. Je te remercie.
OK, c'est bon.
All right. Donc, on va finir avec Francis.
Francis.
Ouais, juste revenir un petit peu sur Tiger. Dans le fond, on a vu qu'il a participé aux Olympiques. C'est
Ouais.
quoi ses grandes forces comme boxeur que tu pourrais dire, là, c'est quoi ses grandes qualités?
Ses grandes qualités sont les counter-punch, son jab, puis ses pieds. C'est les trois choses qu'on a pris de ça, qu'on a pris de lui. Qu'il est vraiment un counter-puncher et ouais, il a les mains vite, il est sharp. Il est vraiment un bon counter-puncher, je peux dire ça.
Super, merci.
C'est bon.
All right. So, anyone else has anything other to add, or we good?
My phone's on one, boys, so hurry up. My phone's gonna die, so whoever has questions.
Yes, maybe no.
All
Everybody.
right, last thing, Chris. What can fight fans expect when you step in the ring July 4th against Tiger Johnson?
Speed and power, bro. Speed and power and a win.
I wish you nothing but the best of luck, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.